Hi again, people. I decided to do another live stream today, even though I didn't actually tell anyone I was going to do a live stream, so nobody's actually here. So I'm technically streaming to nobody. But, oh wait, I lied. There's somebody here. Hello. Anyways, so I decided to go live today instead of doing the regular filming and editing thing because after dinner with Vogel, I am so damn full. Like, uncomfortably so. Hi, Laura. And the thought of me sitting up here in my office to film and then edit a video was literally the most off-putting thing that I could think of. Hello, Jersey Babe 412. Yay, you're on the live. Yeah, eventually I'll get to a point where I actually tell people in advance that I'm going to do a live so like they can show up. But right now, not about that life. It's more of a, okay, I'm going to do it. Got to psych myself up, like slap myself around a bit and then just go for it. I was going to try and actually use streaming software today because I know the last time people mentioned we had that issue with the autofocus, but I can't right now. My brain is mush. Hello, Andrea. Hello, Brooklyn. Excellent. Alrighty, so actually getting into things, let's check some stuff off. So yesterday, Labor Day happened. That was kind of beyond my control, but it happened. Marking of the tests, I got all of that done, which is excellent. Well, marking all of the year 11 tests at least. Chores. Well, I did everything that required the laundry. I just never ended up getting into the bathroom. Chores. So the towels, sheets, cleaning towels, and my laundry got done. And I was really excited to jump into my PowerSheets and start planning out November, and that didn't happen. Hello, Libby. I actually don't understand how people understand how people who live stream can like do whatever it is they're doing and also pay attention to the chat. Like, my multitasking is just not on their level yet. Eventually, I'll get good at it, but for right now, it'll probably be a lot of like awkward pausing while I try and read stuff. So, going to read. Yes, Brooklyn, you can totally come over and help slap me into like getting psyched about live streaming. That seems very fair. Alrighty, so for today, I did attend duty, which I don't know if you know, duty is just like standing outside of the like tuck shop, making sure that the students aren't being menaces. It's a great time. Not really. And department meeting, I did that. So as you can see, I never actually got around to writing myself a to-do list for today, but in the true style of what I enjoy doing, I'm going to now go and write down the things I did accomplish. So I did make a start on marking the Year 12 tests. Year 12 electricity tests. Electricity tests. So can partially cross that off. Grooviness. What else did I get done today? Wow. This is a really good start. Well, actually, okay, we, did I tell you guys that we're taking my neighbors to court? I don't know if I actually ever ended up mentioning that. So we're taking my neighbor to court because of all of the shady, illegal shit she's been doing. And we got a letter, email, I don't know, from whatever they're called, the Tenancy Tribunal, trying to set a date for that. So that was something exciting. I'm going to write that down as a note. Heard back about court date. That one isn't actually set in stone yet, though, because true to her character, our neighbor has not responded to the email yet to actually confirm she's available on that day. So we'll see what happens. Monday for you guys. No, Tuesday for me, Monday for you guys. Yeah, who is it Monday for? That's always an interesting thing to know, because time zones are weird, man. I know I've had a couple of comments being like, why are you planning for that day? It's like the day before and whatever, but time. Crazy. Alrighty, can also write down that I actually ended up applying for leave today. Leaving that a little bit late, but I got there. Thank you, Julie. Alrighty, apply for leave. Totally happened. For leave. Because I need leave for the court date once we actually suss it out. I kind of jumped the gun on that. They told me it was going to be the 25th, so I went ahead with applying for leave, even though it's not technically set in stone, but hey, that's all right. And yeah, also applied for time off for my friend's wedding so that I can actually go to that, because that'd be kind of nice. Yeah. What else happened today? I actually never wrote down that date night was today, so I'm going to write down date night, which was excellent. We went to a place called Bin 44, which is a bar on the waterfront, and I had fish and chips. It was great. It was a good time. Date night with Vogel. Dun, 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 dun. Not that I can spell night, but that's okay. Night with Vogel. There we go. I don't think I actually have anything to add to that. So I will write down that tomorrow I want to chase up some of my year 8s who haven't handed in their assessment, which was due last Friday. If any of my year 8s are watching this, go do your assessment so that you can hand it in tomorrow. Not that I think any of you are, but if you were. Assessment, chase up. And I should also write down that I got all the seniors to sign off their grades today. Senior grade sign off. Grade sign off. There we go. Fabulous. Nothing else to add at this stage, so I think I'm going to leave that as it is and flick back to my monthly pages. Oop. So PowerSheets check-in technically didn't happen, so I'm going to put a line through that. Department meeting and duty happened today, and we also had date night. Ooh, and it's payday, which is what this little dollar sign means. I personally like writing with the Faber-Castell pens. I don't really like writing with fine liners in general, though, so I'm probably not the best person to ask. I also find that the tip blunts really easily. I'm not even going to try and get it to focus on the tip because I'll probably give you guys nausea with trying to do that. But yeah, because the tips blunt really easily, I end up having to hold my pens like really vertically to actually get them to write properly. But I really like the quality of the black ink, if that makes sense. Date night. Date night. I hope that answers your question. Alrighty. For the bucket list, we can cross off the date night happened, which is awesome. And by cross off, I, of course, mean delicately go around in orange Tombow. I have a question. Who celebrates Halloween? Because here in New Zealand, it isn't really a big thing. Like, some people go out trick-or-treating, and there might be, like, themed events at bars and stuff like that. But it's not really the big kind of holiday that it at least seems to be in other places. The extent of my celebration for Halloween is going to be going over to my friend Rachel's place and watching not really scary movies, but movies at least with the kind of horror vibe. All right, nothing else to check off here, so flipping over. Things that didn't happen, so didn't get to bed by 10 last night. Didn't do Instagram commenting. I am so bad at responding to Instagram comments. Productivity? Yeah, I was productive. Yeah, did I finish work before 5? Nope. Ooh, hello from Korea. My brother's in Korea at the moment. That's cool. I'm hoping to go to Korea actually in April, because obviously my brother's there, so it's a pretty good excuse to actually get over there and visit him and whatnot. We haven't made any formal plans yet, but hopefully we will book tickets soon. We didn't have fast food yesterday, I think. Yep, didn't have fast food yesterday. Was productive. Did have leisure time. Did fill in my journal, kinda, technically. I'll check it off. It counts. I agree with that sentiment, Brooklyn. I think that if I could actually post photos from my computer, that would be awesome. I found that, since some of the updates or something that they've done, since some of the updates, I can reply to comments on the computer, but it's still not very user-friendly. I just don't like typing out things on my phone. Like, I don't know, my fingers aren't even that big, but I just feel like it's like an awkward fumble to try and actually type out the things I want to type out. Much better with a proper keyboard. For today, I did take my pill. I did not do the fast food. I have no intention of doing any more work. We'll see about the Instagram comments. Was productive. Have had leisure time. I am so pleased with how much of this is pink. Like, I don't know. Let's see. If we flip back for a second, if I can find any habit trackers, like, look at how many spaces were left open last month. And then if we compare that to this month, I should just do plan. What? It's not plan as you go. That's what Cindy calls it. What am I calling it? A month of planning. I should do a month of planning every month because it just makes me actually do all of these things. Did take my pill, and we'll have to see about bedtime because it's currently 7:41. There we go. Steps. Real tragedy, team. I forgot to take my watch out with me today. So I actually have absolutely no idea how many steps I did today. So I'm just gonna take a guess and give myself the benefit of the doubt. And I'm gonna write that I did 3,201. Because that's pretty close approximation to what I feel I did today. I'm not an advocate for lying, but if this one has an empty bar, I'm gonna be like low-key sad about it. So this will do just fine. And it's not like I lied and said I did 7,000 steps, because that straight up did not happen. There we go. Color that in. The further into this planning I get, the more pleased I am with my decision to go live, because it is so damn hot in my office right now. Do I give myself a reward for completing habits? I like to think that with the habits that I pick, like the actual having done the habit is kind of the reward. And I know that giving yourself a reward is supposed to be a good incentive to get your habits done. The issue is that I'm really bad with withholding a reward if I didn't actually complete something successfully. Yeah. So no, I don't have any rewards per se for completing habits. But if I had a bit more self-control, it would probably be a... what's the word I'm looking for? Strategy? A strategy that I would use if I had more self-control. Alrighty. So for this one, I did photograph these pages. And I did post my new weekly. I posted one of them. I can't remember. I'll have to check that. In terms of today's video, we can color that one in. And write down that again, it's a live video. quick coloring. See, again, that's the nice part about doing the editing. At least you guys don't have to watch all of the boring me just like coloring in boxes. Because I don't think that's very thrilling, entertaining stuff. But hey. Live video. There we go. Also, I got a comment, I think it was from Claire yesterday, about me being mean to myself and being all like put downy because I'm like didn't get things done or something. I don't ever mean to come off as like hating on myself. I just kind of have, what's it called, like self-depreciative humor. So yeah, if you ever think it's like, oh my gosh, she's so negative, why is she being so mean to herself? I'm not being mean to me. It's just how I am. Active minutes? Nope. Oh my gosh, imagine actually finishing a habit tracker, like getting everything done. That would be crazy. See, the thing with habit tracking is that the things that I put on my habit tracker are typically things that I don't do 100%, and that's why I track them, if that kind of makes sense. Like what? Like every morning I brush my teeth before I leave the house because I find that if I don't, my teeth feel disgusting and it makes me feel kind of gross. So I would never bother to put brush teeth on my habit tracker, at least not for the morning. For the evening, however, that is a completely different story because I'm really bad at remembering to brush my teeth before bed. Like, who cares if my breath stank? I'm going to sleep. And I know that that's not the only reason you brush your teeth, but still. Do you do your spreads a month in advance usually? Weekly spreads? No, I do my weekly spreads, well, every day on Thursday because I find that part of my process for making my weekly spreads is actually thinking about, okay, from the week that I'm currently in, what worked, what needs to change, that kind of stuff. So if I did it too far in advance, I'd take that part of my process away, which means that I'd probably end up having weeklies that I made too far in advance and now just don't really fit what I need them to do for me. Does that kind of make sense? Yeah. Word of the day. For yesterday. Is that yesterday? No, wait. What day is it? Oh, Sally! You're such a sweetheart. Oh my god. Maybe my word of the day can be Sally for today. 31, 30, 29. Sally. You're going to have a lowercase letter. I'm sorry. I normally not do this, but you have to fit with the aesthetic. There we go. What a gem. You're a sweetheart. Thank you so much. Oh. What should my word for yesterday be? Laundry. Because I swear I spent more time in the laundry than I did anywhere else yesterday. N-D-R-Y. Laundry. Excellent. Thank you, Laura. Awesome. Alrighty. So this is looking good. That's not. Let's ignore that. We were going to do our budgeting today, but I swear it's just probably not going to happen because as much as I don't like the heat up here, Vogel's going to find it like 17 times worse. Yep, you're part of the like squad. Not that I have a squad. Yep, Sally's on my squad. Alrighty, meal log. For breakfast, I had rice bubbles. Again. Because I'm low-key obsessed with them. And they're easy. And I was being lazy this morning. And this is something I can take in the car. Yeah, I know that every time I do my weekly plan with me's, I always say like, oh, I hope I pronounced that right and stuff. And that's because pronouncing names right and spelling them right is like really important to me. I really, as somebody who, 2 out of 3 of my names, like first, middle, last, 2 of them constantly get spelled incorrectly. So making sure that I spell other people's correctly and pronounce them the way they're supposed to be pronounced, like, it's respectful, guys. We need to do these things. Lunch yesterday. What did I have? 2-minute noodles. there was corn in them. I put corn in because that's a vegetable, so it was healthy. And we had homemade potato leek soup. And chips and dip, because I like that too. That cracking noise, if you heard it, was my computer screen. It does that every so often, which is a really healthy sound for a computer screen to make. Our soup. Delicious leftovers. What was for dinner? I literally already told you it was fish and chips. Ooh. And I had some jelly beans because I mentioned to you guys, I at least put it in my planner, that last week I judged the talent show that was at our school, and as part of like a thank you gift, my students gave me a little container of candy that had jelly beans in it. Delicious. Alrighty. I'm so satisfied with how full my meal log is looking, because I swear one of the spreads that is very hit and miss is my meal log. So to have it looking this full, very pleasing. I still never remembered what I had for dinner on Saturday. You know what? I probably just didn't actually have dinner, so we'll just put a dash. Excellent. And I guess we are on to my PowerSheets. Let's go get those. Good morning, Natasha. There we go. There we go. That looks straight, right? That's straightish. Groovy. I guess I'll actually try. All right. What actually got done? Yeah, something got done. Well, okay, something that I know didn't get done was mindful eating yesterday and today, because as I mentioned, I am like so full after dinner. It was gorgeously delicious, but the pain is real, as is the regret. 1 liter of water. I haven't done it yet. It's not going to happen, but I can remain positive about this. 7,000 steps. No. 3x3 reflection did happen yesterday. And it should happen tonight, but I'm not going to cross it off until it does. YouTube comments. No. Again, I apologize for being slack with these. I dotted that. Okay, I'm committing to that dot. I can always cross it later. I really do appreciate the comments you guys leave, and I really do want to reply to them. It's just that I'm behind, so it's going to be a bit of work, and I don't have enough time at the moment to do it. I'm going to give myself a half cross for the chores if and when I find my pen. There you are. Did I mention that I got Papermate flares? These are not them. These are the Ink Joys, but I saw a packet at my craft shop or stationery shop, and I was like, yes, I need those. I mean, I don't, not even remotely. I have plenty of pens, and half of the pens I have I don't use already anyways, but I couldn't resist them. They're what? These ones? Yeah. They're really pretty. And I know there are more colors than this, which makes me have like a little bit of FOMO. It was Warehouse Stationery. I got mine at the Warehouse Stationery over in Porirua. But yeah, they were about $15 New Zealand dollars. 15 NZ dollars is what I meant to say. But yes, very excited to actually have a go at using these. Can you compare your A5 to the PowerSheet? Yeah, sure. Alrighty, so if this is my like PowerSheets, yeah, yay big, if they're all in the frame, kind of. And this is my journal. So in terms of like one page versus another, this fits here. Like, let's see, I can just put that there. Put it on the corner. because the corners at least match up. So yeah, you've got this much at the top, which is, get out the ruler for comparisons, yay big, about four-ish, 3.5 to 4 centimeters bigger on the top. And then including the coil, maybe about 6-ish, well, can I do this? 6-ish centimeters extra this way. So yeah, bit bigger. All good. There we go. So thanks. Did I go show you? My friend got me a card because, okay, story, words. My card that I have put here was from my friend who got me this card because in my setup I said that I appreciate kind words. So she wrote me some kind words. It was very kind. Anyways, back to October. Oof, like 17,000 flippings. Do I have anything else to add here? I don't think so at this stage, but I can tick off some of the things that happened here. This is a little bit depressing considering we have 2 days left for the rest of October, and I did not pick up any books. Ugh. I'm accepting that that's okay. Isn't it like what, grace over guilt for that one? So Bujo Wednesday, this one didn't happen. This one is yet to happen. Science outing did happen. We had date night, and Vogel is my friend. He's just my special friend. Date night. There we go. Lego Adventures, Bomberman, I'm kind of in the process of, so I won't tick them off just yet. But yeah. Alright. Yeah, Monica, I find that I get mad stationery envy as well. It's like, I also just like, FOMO? Yeah, FOMO about the stationery. I am going to leave that here. Almost. The 4th. I need to cross off meal plan. Then I'm going to leave it. There we go. Meal planning happened. Well, thank you for tuning in with all of this. Pleasure to see you all as per usual. If you liked today's video, please do make sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you had any thoughts, comments, or feels, please do leave them in the comment section below. And I will catch you guys next time. That was a way to word things. I'll see you next time, team. Let's see if I can figure out how to turn this off. Bye for now.